So Tusker is up next. Really funny hero to play. Got a really nice set of utility. I saw some people play him as support, +4 that is. I only play him as an offlaner. I think it's a pretty solid offlaner, pretty annoying to kill. Yeah, this is how I like to play him as an offlaner. So let's take a look at the build. Starting with boots. This guy might have some mana problems. Early on, you can cast shards and snowball pretty often. It's pretty useful. You can get you some kills. Tag team is also nice to max out early. You would usually max the tag team and shards and get maybe like a point in snowball. So there's a lot of spells that you can cast, especially if you're speccing into all three of them. Soul Ring is completely fine to get as a starting item if you don't want to invest into mangoes, because Soul Ring is strength, you're a strength, gives you armor, you're offlaner, double benefit plus the mana pop. With one press you can get any combo of these or one of these, and maybe, yeah, it's almost like any combo of two spells, pretty much. It's 150, so pretty close to be able to cast any two spells if you're completely out of mana. Boots can be made really into anything. I would usually make phase boots, right? So you can get the most benefits of tag team when you cast the ice shards, when you're done with snowball and you gotta chase a bit. Gives you damage, gives you armor. Damage is great for Walrus Punch. Armor is great because you're an offlaner anyways. So yeah, phase boots might be the best option. Some people like getting arcane boots, really deal with the mana problems. It's completely up to your choice. After those, there's a lot of stuff that works as a second item. Even Desolator works. It's a good combo with tag team. It's a good combo with ult. A lot of extra damage, so add crits on the bonus damage, on the armor reduction. Desolator is completely fine. You can also, you can also start getting into Shadow Blade, into Silver Edge. Also works great, hitting from this, into tag team, into shards, trapping them, especially if you have a shard. Then even the ice shards with the shard do the passive damage when they're trapped inside of this. And you'll be almost always trapping them and just fighting them inside. So why not just get like a nice damage per second inside of this, right? While you're doing all of the damage with the tag team and stuff. So yeah, Desolator is great, Silver Edge is great. Yeah, you can do any of those as a second. You can even go second Blink. Blink is also great. You can just, this is also right clickable. I mean auto castable. So you can just blink on anybody and finish them off with this, or open up with this. Maybe there's somebody hiding, you can see them there. Blink on them, use the Walrus Punch, trap them in ice shards, activate the tag team, and then just hit them. If they start running away, snowball. Snowball can also be cast on any of your allies. It can be five of you in the snowball. When the snowball rolls, you just right click on anybody on your way and he puts them in the ball automatically. That might take some time to get used to, but yeah, once you get it used to, it becomes pretty natural to do. Tusker, then after those, there's a bunch of other stuff. There's always Solar Crest. Let's say you combo it with this, huge armor reduction, slow goes with this, buff any ally, of course. It's not like your classic offlaner item, of course, but it's kind of same as with Tides. You can get this as Tides as well. Goes with Tides. I forgot which one it is. The Anchor Smash. No, not the Anchor Smash, the Gush. What am I talking about? So same way this goes with Tides Gush. Double armor reduction goes for Tusker because he makes this. It goes well with that one. So that's the combo. You can go Halberd, always an option. If there's an annoying right click, or maybe let's say you open up the fight, you snowball into somebody, he tries to fight you, don't have any instant disables, and like no stuns, no hacks at that point, you just stop him with this. This is especially great if you try to attack Ursa. Maybe you just snowball with, I don't know, some support that doesn't have immediate stun or hacks. Ursa activates immediately, the overpower tries to kill one of you, you just cast this, completely stops him. You get all of your spells out. The support also tries to get them, or anybody there. So having Halberd being able to cast as soon as you roll into somebody or blink into somebody and do this, it's a pretty great item that goes with the whole hero set. Has a set of spells. One item that you'll be getting, of course, is usually Black King. You do want to be able to attack, to move around, but if we're talking like late game and the game goes that long, there's a 12% chance on your any attack to activate the Walrus Punch. So yeah, you need to be able to attack to get the proc going, right? So you'll be needing Black King no matter what. It's good early, it's good mid, it's good late. Whenever you make this, you'll never make a wrong decision. Always get Black King. Assault is always an option. More attack speed, more procs, more value from tag team. So attack speed is always great. The assault armor reduction goes with Desolator as well, goes with Solar Crest. So any of these really synergize. If you have 3 of them and you attack a single target, it's armor reduction here, armor reduction there, and the Solar Crest. So you can really delete people with Walrus Punch, pretty much. Just depends how you want to combo it, but all of them work together. There's also always the good old heart. Instead of anything, you are offlaner. Why not get heart if you feel like you went for the damage, but you're kind of dying too fast. Your team is not controlling well. They get wrecked too fast. Maybe it's time to get heart. Put yourself there really and try to tank all of the damage that you can. So yeah, heart is always an option. There's always the good old Lotus Orb. Maybe you just roll in with a snowball. Maybe you just roll in onto somebody like Lion. Maybe you don't have this. Maybe you went for this first. Why not cast this on yourself? If Lion wants to do anything, he's gonna get it on himself as well. So when you get out, he's gonna get out and you can continue killing him. Or, I mean, it can be castable on any other allies. Yeah, so Tusker is not your, like, classic offlaner. He can be really a mixed bag of items. Any of these go, however you want to combo it. As always, that's the thing. I can't really say what's the best one. You have to look at the enemy team. It always depends on the enemy team and how your team also plays and what they have. Do you need more control? Do you need more health? You know, maybe you can even skip on the blink if there's somebody in your team that can just catch up anyways and disable them. Blink is always a great idea, though. It always becomes overwhelming blink. It's a great AoE, it's health, it's more damage even. So those are the items that I would go for Tusker. Of course with the boots. On the lane, like I said, you would max these. This first, actually, this the second one, and maybe 1 point into Snowball. Snowball is really whatever. These are like the main ones, especially tag team, because it also gives any other ally attacking that same bonus damage. So yeah, that's for the items pretty much. Talent tree, of course, more tag team damage. It doubles at least. Always more health. You don't need snowball damage, it's useless. You're an offlaner, get a free health always. When you're playing an offlaner and they offer you like good amount of health or strength, anything that's free like that, just grab it immediately. Don't even think about it. You're an offlaner, your job is to tank no matter what. Maybe you're like even, same it's like Slaughter, those type of heroes. You're still gonna end up having to be there and tank the damage. So just always take the health. Don't think about too much about spell damage. If this is offered. Third one, I will go for Walrus Punch Crit. As usual, the main idea is to win in a single fight, not go for more fights. Going for Ice Shard's cooldown means that you can't expect the fight to go like twice or 3 times before it's really over. You want to get the max value in one fight, kill as much as you can, do as much damage as you can, push, get the buildings down, the barracks down. Always left one. It also allows you to immediately get rid of any target that has low health, right? With Blink, Walrus Punch, and Puffed Punch, you can pretty much delete somebody, like one-shot them. Last one, like we said, chance to proc the Walrus Punch. It's gonna be late in the game. You'll be having some sort of attack speed. Maybe there's even somebody in the team that has some sort of attack speed for you, or somebody with this. You just being there, trapping somebody into ice shards with the tag team. You're just gonna be able to do a lot of auto attacks, right? Especially with the Black King. So some of those, even without any attack speed, are gonna proc, and it's just nice to trap them, get a proc of this. Actually, get a normal proc, and then you manually cast your punch. This goes on cooldown. Maybe you just immediately cast another one of these, and right, so you can just rotate between these. And yeah, that's Tusk. Just yeah, there's just one thing. Always be careful from your team into this when you're attacking enemy. Don't put anybody here that needs distance, especially if it's like a weaker support or some guy that's kind of lost. You know, don't put him in the snowball. You're gonna kill him. They're gonna get mad. Maybe they even start the whole team gets mad at you. You're gonna farm reports. It's gonna look bad. You might even kill him. It would happen to me a lot. I would snowball. I would catch somebody. They would burst out of the ball. They would be completely disoriented. Especially if they're slower with their hotkeys. They wouldn't be able to cast their spells in time. They would die. They would start like screaming in chat, pinging, typing. So always be careful who you put this. Make sure they're ready, or at least say them like, okay, we're gonna go in. I'm gonna catch you with this, and we're gonna roll into them. So yeah, just be careful with this. And yeah, that's it, guys. And I'll see you on the next one.